Hey, what is going on, guys? Noah Brewer back again with another video. I know it's been a minute since I've filmed. I apologize. I've been busy moving, scaling my agency, doing all sorts of things, so I haven't really thought about to film a video. Plus, I've been giving a ton of value on my Instagram stories, so if you haven't seen those, go follow my Instagram. It's at Noah D. Brewer. But let's dive into this video. Today I wanted to talk about why I've been able to find so many winners in January and coming into this month. And I want to say more as in, more than usual, right? So I've always had about 40 stores that I'm working on, just testing products, probably about 1 to 2 a week depending on which one. And usually we find about like 1, 2 a week. Basically all throughout January, I found exactly 14 winners in January just throughout those stores alone. Like almost every single one of my students has found a winner between, January and today. There's maybe only like 5 or 6 that don't out of 40. So today I wanted to talk about, potential reasons why I'm not really doing anything different, so I know that it's not me, right? Like it's not me doing something different to try to get the results to be better. I think it's just a natural time of the year where testing products is really, really good. There's a normal curve with dropshipping where some weeks are and some weeks are good, and some months are good and some months are bad. So I just wanted to point that out, that it's not always something that you're doing. Sometimes it's just the time of the year, or maybe your ad account is just not having the best of luck right now. It could just be a billion different reasons. But I wanted to give some reasons why it is good to be testing products right now, which has been proven through my most recent success rates, right? Like I'll pop a bunch of screenshots up right now so that you can see them rolling. Like I'll have my editor, roll through a bunch of them. I think I have like 15 screenshots. But now that you've seen them, let's get into some of the reasons why I think this might be happening. And I have them written down because there's no way I'm going to remember all these. So basically, number one, and this one might be the most obvious to most people, which is Chinese New Year's. So Chinese New Year started around the middle of January, towards the end a little bit, but this has a big thing to do with how much competition you have in terms of just everybody using Facebook ads in general, running products. So I'm not one to turn off my ads during Chinese New Year's. I usually move over to, United States suppliers, or like my friends using United Kingdom suppliers. We found people on Amazon, eBay, Walmart.com that held stock, and we just continue selling. But there are a lot of people, big players in this field that just turn off all their ads. There's a lot of little players that just turn off their ads. So this sort of like opens up the market and lowers the CPMs during this time period. Now, I'm not saying that during Chinese New Year's it's a lot easier to find a winner, but what I am saying is that CPMs do go down, and it could have something to do with the fact that I had so many winners last month. Reason number two, I'm getting smarter. Like that's it, period. The more, every single day that goes by is just more products tested, and I just get smarter and smarter. Like when I started doing the Pioneer Method a year ago, or it was like a year and 3 months ago, a year and 4 months ago, I wasn't really that smart. Like I had like 20, 30 winners under my belt, so I had a good idea of what winning products look like. But now that I've had literally hundreds under my belt, picking out which products to actually test and trying to think of which ones will have the most high chances of succeeding, I've gotten a lot better. And I think a year from now, I will just agree with what I'm saying now. Where a year ago, I look at myself like a noob. A year from now, I'll look at myself today like a noob, but still, I think I'm pretty good at choosing winning products. The success rates, I mean, they vary per student. So like if it's a really beginner student, obviously it's going to take them longer personally than if it's somebody who's already had winners before. But I usually see it like 1 out of 10. On a lucky one, maybe 1 out of 5. So really good success rate. And guys, I'm not testing 2 products a week. I'm testing 50 to 80 across all these stores. So, when it comes to average success rates, people might talk about, oh, like I test 8 products and I get 5 winners. I guarantee you if I test 8 products, I'll probably get 5 winners. But I'm working with student stores where they do the product selection, they do the store building. Of course I help them, but it's a little bit of a different variable there. So number 3 and number 4 are sort of the same thing, but I think that this has a lot to do with it as well. And this is good news because this is actually going for the next couple of months here. And that is, number 1, beginning of the year spending. So everybody starts off their New Year's with the mindset of like, I'm gonna have a better year this year, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. They have goals, they have this. So usually they're a little bit more loose with their with their spending, right? Like if they see something cool, they'll buy it because they want to make their year a lot better. Me included. Like I'm going out to get a new bed, I'm getting new this, new that, just because I want to feel better this year and I want to upgrade my environment. And the number 4, which these two kind of have a little bit of something to do with it, is tax season. So for people in the United States at least, and a bunch of other countries, this is around the time where everybody starts getting their tax returns back. So people that work a normal living wage, taxes get taken away from them the second they get paid. So sometimes they get more taxes than they should have taken out. So around this time, they get money back from the government. Like let's say it's $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. So it's actually a great time to be marketing your business, just because people have more money. Like there's more liquidity of cash out there. And honestly, people like to treasure themselves with this money. Like I've talked to quite a ton of people about it. Well, I'm just saying this because I've never personally gotten a tax return, because they always take my money, they never give it back. But when I talk to other people about it, and most people, they'll book a vacation, they'll buy themselves some new clothes, they'll go shopping for their kids, so that people are spending money right now. Same thing with Q4, right? Like it's the holiday season, people are happy, the year's almost over, they get a 2-week vacation from work for Christmas, whatever the thing is. It's just it's an uplifting environment, unlike June, April, like April, June, those months where it's like the middle of the year, everybody's working, it's like an awkward time of the year, where like Q4 and Q1, there's sort of like a spirit in the air. Okay, like let's end off the year strong and let's start off the year strong. Plus with the tax season, the tax returns, plus with Chinese New Year's, I think that a lot of these things have a big effect, or they have a little effect, but together they have a pretty big effect. So I think that these are some of the reasons, and obviously I had to throw the fact that I'm getting smarter in there, because I don't want to 100% blame things that are out of my control. I want things to be in my control, even though, like Chinese New Year's, the tax season, I can't control those. It can benefit our business, the e-commerce space. So that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I know I said that I was gonna upload this like 10 days ago, but I never got to it just because I was so busy. And you can see that the lighting right now is weird. Like I got a shadow back there because literally all my stuff is on a truck to Arizona to my new house. So once I get there, I'll have a better studio set up with a desk, and I'll get my lights back and my desk back, and it'll be a lot better. And hopefully I'll start creating content more consistently. And I have another video that I'm actually going to film right after this about the best niches to test in 2020. So you can look forward to that as well. But as for this video, this is Noah Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.